Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Let's take it the lowest value as
Yeah,
a free.
0.1.
Yeah,
Wonder why.
there's a phenomenon in freezing points called latent heat of fusion. What happens is the temperature is decreasing, and as everything starts to solidify and get fixed in place, it's more stable. It gives up some heat when it does that. So when it gives up that heat, your temperature goes back up a little. Okay, so this one is, what do you think? 43.7?
For what?
43.7 for that one?
The freezing point?
Yeah, for lauric acid, it's stable there, right? You're still going to graph it. But for now, we can say 39.1 here.
So when we graph these, you don't want us to graph the 39.2 and 30.
Oh, graph the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, all your data. So the difference between those two is 4.6. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll go in here. And then 3.90 go in here, and molality will be there. You solve for
But
molality.
why did you say the temperature increased again?
Oh, it's called latent heat of fusion.
Late?
Latent,
Oh, gosh.
latent, Latent.
Latent heat.
Latent. Causes heat to jump back up.
Of fusion?
Latent heat of fusion. Now, look it up. Now, you can Google it. So what we're gonna have is 4.6 degrees C equals 3.90 degrees C per molal times the molality. Yeah, that goes in calculations. So the molality then is going to be 4.6 divided by 3.90. .18. The only reason I'm keeping an extra decimal is just to avoid rounding errors. Okay. That's the molality of our solution here. Next, what does molality mean? 1.18 moles of benzoic acid per kilogram of lauric acid. Okay. So if we multiply that by the kilograms of lauric acid
What
here,
is that defined?
right here.
No, what you're doing right now.
Oh, I took this
Mhm.
and I expanded it to molal is moles per kilogram.
Okay.
That's all I did. And the reason I did that is so we can cancel one of the units. Because 8.003 grams is how many kilograms? 003 grams is how many kilograms?
0. 0.
Times,
Oh, 10 to the negative.
yeah,
Okay, I could have just said that.
there you go. So if we multiply that times that, we cancel the lauric acid kilograms and we get moles of benzoic acid.
Oh.
Okay, so if I calculated right, I get 9.44 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of benzoic acid. Okay, so we got that many moles of benzoic acid. And there's the mass. So molar mass is mass per moles, right? Mass per moles. So down here we can do calculated molar mass is 1.002 grams benzoic acid per 9.44 times 10 to the minus 3 moles.
This is the calculated molar mass.
Uh-huh. And I get 106. See if that checks out.
The 9.44 times. That's a molality? Molality?
This is the moles.
Oh, that's the molality.
This is the molality right here, 1.18. And I use that
Molarity.
Molality.
molality.
EY.
So let's see, percent error. Let's see, it's low, so 106 minus 122 over 122 times 100.
What did we just calculate?
Molar mass?
I
Of
think,
of the acid.
Uh-huh, benzoic acid.
so the 106 is the molar mass.
Yes, grams per mole.
And then the 9.44 is the moles of,
Yes, that's the moles of the A.
okay, so we got molarity, molality.
Molality. Molarity is
Okay.
per volume. Molality is per
I
kilogram.
know that.
It's mole and molality. It's just an extra
I
L.
s- I
It's an
spelled
extra L instead of a layer.
If you were a country fan, you'd know how to do that because they like to spell their words in songs, don't they?
I like to really pronunciate. Not really, actually. I don't. Okay,
Now we find.
That's a new word.
I can promise you one thing, they pronounce more than rap does. Rap don't pronounce nothing.
Now,
We're finding the percent error.
yeah. Mhm.
Being full.
This is going to be, let's see,
I like the rap song. What the heck is that?
I get negative 13%. So that means the value you came up with was low by 13%.
What could have caused it to be that low? Where we didn't get exact 0.8 grams?
No, usually the problem is everything's not down in the bottom of the tube.
Is that all the calculations?
That's it. So the hard part now is just writing the report.
The change in freezing temperature is 4.6.
4.6, yep.
There's no post-lab questions, is it? Yes, there is.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's some post labs, yeah.
molality of benzoic acid in the solution is the 9.44, right?
No, 4.6,
What's the oh, that's 1.18,
yeah, 1.18 is molality from this formula.
right?
And then I took this, which means moles benzoic acid per kilogram maloric acid. That's what molality
Right.
means.
Moles of benzoic acid is the 9.44. Right.
Yes. Because I took kilograms
Trying to
of,
fill in this information that they have already on here.
okay,
9.44 was what?
this is the moles of benzoic acid.
Yeah.
And the 1.18 is the molar. I can't say.
Molality.
Yeah. I can't say.
What's the experimental molar mass of benzoic acid?
Experimental is here.
Okay. 1.06, I think it's just 106.
No, 106.
106.
I thought you said 1.06.
I wrote 106.
Okay, so let me show you know. Accept the molar mass of benzoic acid.
122.
Where did you see that at?
Okay. So I'm
The
gonna,
percentage of air that is down. Negative, how do you have a negative percent?
Cause we're down.